Oh, and let me check and see if I'm actually recording.
I was just about to say that.
I am recording. It says recording, so I'm gonna wee. Oh, that looks like everybody's ready. Am I ready?
Woohoo. You sure it's
So-
recording?
Yeah, I'm sure it's recording. I'm super sure. Okay, I'm gonna check again. Now you got me paranoid. All right, it
Gotta
says
get
it's
into
recording.
character.
Everybody get into character. This is our second session of the Hangover. We've tried to split it between two. Maybe we will actually get something done today. Who knows? I'm not gonna bet money on it. But I have a very long summary based off of the notes that Culkin took last time because I forgot to record. So we are starting up this recording in situ. And to remind you of who you are, just in case you don't remember, Grim is Gizmo, a half-orc paladin broom murderer whose preferred weapon is a magic dishwasher. Rach is Wilhelm, an elf wizard who single-spelledly explodifies Sturge armies. He may also be a Drow baby daddy.
Yeah.
Yeah, like I think I added a bunch of people, and Greg Bilsland, who wrote this adventure, replied that we get given enough rituals and stuff, you could have a Drow baby overnight. So
Oh.
it's possible. Kim is playing Dish, a halfling rogue who successfully robs tourists and sundry of coin, dildos, and romance novels. Dish also has an inspiration for coining the phrase dildo adjacent.
I do.
Macauley Culkin, a former bookbinder, now Takeout Cleric, is being played by Tholgrin. And he's exploring a tertiary career as a Drow baby nanny.
Heady.
And Hermione Granger, a human fighter who has a taste for turkey and actually won coin on the slots.
Big money.
Yeah.
Don't forget Drow Baby.
Oh yeah, Drow baby's around. Well, I was going to mention all those things, but yeah, you got you got a Drow baby as part of your entourage. You ventured to Vas'Legas Lanada for an all-expenses-paid Balor party to celebrate the retirement of your tasty friend, the Goblin Paco, cha-cha-cha, from the adventuring lifestyle. You woke up mid-morning in your hotel suite at Elminster's Palace. Paco is missing. Dish's garter snake Ethel is missing. Gizmo's blink corgi Mangoes is missing. A whole lot of shit is missing, including what happened the night before in your memories. So you found some odds and ends, clues to your activities the previous evening, and you discovered an owlbear in your hotel bathroom. Gizmo made friends with it by playing her flute, so it wasn't a big deal. It could have been deadly, but no, you made music friends. It soothes the savage beasts. Everything's okay. You found a Drow baby in your hotel closet. Wilhelm discovered how prestidigitating diapers works. You're pretty sure Drowtown is important somehow to stuff and things. You got a threatening note from the celebrity dwarf gladiator Mick Tystone to return his owlbear McGuffin or die. But you ignored it and decided to leave the owlbear as well as random goat and chicken in your hotel suite while you searched a field for answers as to what happened the night before. Where is your tasty friend and your pets? You played slots in the casino. Culkin summoned an animated broom with his play, which Gizmo smote with her magic dishwasher. Hermione, however, won 300 gold pieces. Oh, if you can't hear me, I said stuff. You probably already know it. It's okay.
That's not ominous.
I heard it all.
Oh, it must have just been me then.
You wrote this. You don't need to know.
I heard the part about
Wow.
casinos and then it was silence.
Yeah, there was stuff in casino. Things happened.
Yes.
You talked to the casino floor manager, Nyla. She was rude. 0 stars on Yark for service. Apparently you paid 2,500 gold pieces last night as a non-refundable security deposit for the owlbear and other animals. The party was shocked that you ever had 2,500 gold pieces. You turned in a ticket to the hotel valet expecting your rental carriage, but finding 5 large racing lizards instead. Oops. Only Gizmo proved truly competent driving a racing lizard while sober. You had to pay off the valet because Oily the lizard ate another guest's hippogriff, but it was no problem between Hermione's slot winnings and 250 gold pieces embezzled from a found pouch of platinum Culkin had. Hermione is a big tipper. Who knew? The halfling valet will remember her fondly. Based off of a receipt to Dude Fiero's kitchen and restaurant that Dish found in her cleavage, the party visited this venue. While there, the party distracted the restaurant hostess Vanity with deception and the Drow baby, while Dish surreptitiously added a reservation to the schedule. So sneaky. And we left off with the party having made amends with Dude Fiero, Cambion, and Celebrity Chef. He was really just pissed at the gnome Harold Glimmerswick, who insisted on magically reflavoring Dude Fiero's artisanal recipes. Harold was apparently another one of Paco's tasty friends that he'd invited to dinner the night before. Dude was also kind of pissed at Paco for inviting Harold and saying cha-cha-za too much, which is kind of goblinist, honestly. The party learned that they had come to the restaurant after visiting Le Bray Inn, Juice Bar, and Spa. They also learned Wilhelm, the elf wizard, chatted up a drow at the bar last night. Tea, coffee, ale, and mimosas have been served around the table. You are so hydrated. Delectable orders of Eggs Benedict, as well as fried chicken and waffles, have been served for brunch. I'm making brunch happen. You can't stop me. Culkin has been served 8 varieties of hash browns, something called Knoll sausage, and a fruit plate because he ordered the whole left side of the menu.
The hash browns.
Well, it's probably for the best because I was talking about the Knoll sausage and the fruit plate. that Culkin received because he ordered the whole left side of the menu.
That'll do.
So you've been served your brunch. What are you guys thinking? What are you gonna do now?
Well,
Crickets.
I think we should have a serious discussion with Wilhelm and his baby problem.
Yeah.
He's giving me a look now.
Somehow I think finding what's going on with the baby is probably our next move.
Well, we should probably find who the baby belongs to, at least.
I guess, which leads us to Drow Town, I guess.
Yeah.
Well,
Do you
judging by
think they put up missing baby paper flyers?
Missing baby?
Well, judging by Wilhelm's ball gag being of Drow origin and him chatting up the Drow last night, maybe you should be carrying the baby.
Well, I wanted to leave the baby in the hotel room, so.
So while the party is chatting, there's a bamf sound, bamf, and Gizmo's blink corgi Mangoes appears.
Corgi! Yay!
On the table or on the floor?
On the floor. Mangoes is a good girl, a good boy. I think
Good boy.
Is Mangoes a girl or a boy, Gizmo?
Boy.
Mangoes is a good boy.
Did you say it was a corgi?
It's a blink corgi.
A blink corgi.
Yeah, that was the bamf sound. Bamf, right into view. Mangoes appears.
All right, so
look at his token.
And Mangoes drops a letter at Gizmo's boots.
I will kneel down on the floor next to Mangoes and go, "Who's a good boy? Where have you been?" And pick up the letter.
Mangoes barks and wags his tail.
I give him a really good pet and everything while I'm trying to work out what the letter is.
He starts begging for some troll sausage.
I will grab some troll sausage off the table and feed it.
He's like waving one paw at you.
Look, I don't know how long Mangoes has been gone, and he might be really hungry. He might not have eaten since the last time I saw him. And since I haven't got any memory of last night, I'm going to feed him.
So he gobbles all the troll sausage you will feed him.
Did it have to be my troll sausage, though?
Troll sausage is way better than Eggs Benedict. as far as blink corgis are concerned. So, yeah, he dropped the letter.
Okay, so I pick that up and read it.
You recognize the handwriting.
Okay.
And it says, "Okay, this time don't write down what I say. Write down what I tell you to write down. Got it? And use your intimidating penmanship. Dot your I's with knives or something. Yeah, okay, here's the message. You haven't brought MacGuffin back yet, and I'm getting impatient. Don't make me kill you. Did I mention I have your stuff? Wait, Did I mention that? I don't want to presume based off of assumptions. No, don't write that. I'm asking you. Did I mention their stuff before? Just sign it for Mick Tystone and send it. Whatever. Signed, Mick Tystone.
All right. So he had mangoes and he's used mangoes to give us that letter.
Which means he's got Ethel.
He's got a really good transcriptionist.
Yeah, that is pretty impressive. All right, we're getting threats from this guy. We're not getting any threats from Drow baby mama. So maybe we need to take care of the owlbear situation before Drow baby.
Does that mean we have to go back and get the owlbear, or can we just give him the key to our room?
Maybe that's a better idea. Just give him a key.
Let him handle it.
Yeah. Okay. Do we know
But
where
we have
to
to find
Mick?
him first.
Yeah.
Didn't she say that we knew where he was?
We knew of him.
You've heard of him before.
All right. So
Well-
can we like motion over the arrogant concierge woman sort of thing and maybe ask her?
Oh yeah. Oh, and I guess dude Fiero, he's left your table. He'd already talked to you, and
yeah.
Once you made your orders, he like hot-footed back to the kitchen.
Vanity. That was a maitre d', wasn't it? Yeah.
Yeah, so you wave Vanity over, and she just scowls and like reluctantly, really kind of drags her steps. She stops off at every other table between the front and yours to check on them, just to kind of emphasize that she's not totally, beholden to following your orders. And then she's like, "Can I help you?" I'll reshare the map just in case.
I'm going to smile and go, "Hi, Vanity. This has been an excellent meal. I would just like to pass on our compliments of how wonderful it is."
Of course, it is fabulous. Dude Fiero is a genius.
He certainly is. But we wondered, whilst you were over here, if you could potentially help us with tracking down Mick Tystone, because we're big fans, and we'd really like to meet him.
He eats here regularly. If you hang around for a couple days, eventually he'll come here. He really likes the Knoll sausage.
Well, why wouldn't he? I'm not sure we can wait a couple of days though.
DM question. Can Culkin make an animal handling check to see if he knows how far a blink corgi can actually blink?
Sure he can, while I look it up.
19.
Oh, nice.
From that, you can tell, that a blink corgi can blink up to 40 feet to an unoccupied space it can see.
Okay, well, so that means Mangoes is probably pretty close by before he popped over here. Maybe Mick's in the building.
Or could he have just been left outside and said, "Off you go"?
Vanity overhears this and she's kind of like, "Well, he has people because he's important."
Do you happen to know where he lives, though? I know he loves coming here, but...
Oh, he lives, in the hot part of town.
Why would anyone want to live in the hot part?
'Cause it's hot.
Then you get all sweaty.
It's fabulous. You're talking to a tief. She's totally into it.
Sorry, I keep dragging myself into the wrong channel.
Why are you dragging yourself? Why are you touching yourself?
Stop dragging yourself. Stop dragging yourself.
Well, I was like, why can't I see what Culkin put in the chat? Even though it popped up on my desktop, and then I realised he's in the other channel, but I clicked on the voice channel. Well, never mind. It's me being stupid.
Wait,
that's me being in the wrong text channel.
Is he in Hugs instead of Saltmarsh?
Yeah, I was in Hugs.
But that means I've just completely derailed the whole conversation with something really
yourself,
stupid.
So
disruptive.
Everybody do a persuasion check. Or anybody who wants to.
No.
Oh no.
Oh my god.
Unfortunately, I've come prepared.
So, Gizmo, you drinking because Wilhelm rolled a 20. I have to.
Okay.
And thank goodness Wilhelm rolled. So, the tiefling, Vanity, she takes some pity on Wilhelm.
Because Wilhelm looks like he's just had a drow baby.
Yeah, well, no, because Wilhelm's an elf. Wilhelm's obviously really cool. She knows Wilhelm was, chatting up the Drow the night before.
Wilhelm getting all the girls.
I have no recollection of this. I don't know what she's talking about.
Yeah, and she says, "Do they look alike?"
No.
You can do a perception check if you want to like contemplate whether or not the Drow baby looks like Wilhelm.
More.
Gizmo, you think that the Drow baby looks like Wilhelm, but Culkin, you're pretty sure the Drow baby doesn't look like Wilhelm.
Nope, that's all wrong.
What, are you kidding me? Look at the ears.
Yeah, mine are pointy and his are round and cute, so...
Vanity takes pity on Wilhelm, and she's like, the hot part of town, it's really close to Drow Town. You basically you go through Drow Town, and when you come out the other side, you're in the hot part of town. And you probably have business in Drow Town, don't you? And she winks.
Does she know who Wilhelm was talking to?
That was Mistress Jade.
Ooh.
Oh.
Mistress Jade. She sounds like someone who would have a ball gag.
Well,
yeah, totally.
A gimp ball. Okay, right.
Awesome.
Oh dear. She got a dungeon anywhere.
Well, the game is called Dungeons and Dragons. Maybe it's sex
if
Dungeons
you go
and Dragons.
If you go through Drow Town, when you come out the other side, you'll be in the hot part of town where Mick Tystone's house is, his mansion.
There we go. 2 birds, 1 stone.
Drow Town it is.
Oh, everyone lives in Drow Town. It is the hot happening place.
So is that everything that you want from me?
Could I get some ketchup, please?
Okay.
Just for these hash browns.
And Vanity motions to one of the imp waiters and has them go get you condiment.
Thank you.
And then she just kind of, sachets over back to the front. She doesn't acknowledge your thank you at all. She's kind of like, whatever.
My persuasion was pretty bad, so makes sense. She's all about Wilhelm, of course.
Yeah. Wilhelm with the good hair.
Yeah. So I guess we should, when we finished eating, go find
Mistress Jade.
Yeah, well,
Culkin, you notice that the Drow baby is gnawing on your beard now. It just grabs a fist of it, and just shoves it into its mouth and goes nom nom nom.
No, I think she's just gumming everything up in here.
Yeah.
I just let it happen.
Well, that's more information than I ever needed.
At one point, you're drinking a mimosa, and the Drow baby reaches for it.
Mimosa?
Oh, it's possibly my baby then.
Yeah, the mimosas are complimentary with brunch.
Oh.
Wait. Are the mimosas in martini glasses? Do I need to get excited?
Oh, yeah. Well, actually, they're in little champagne flutes. But you do see martini glasses pass by that are being served to other tables.
Oh, can I have
brunch drinks?
You can order a martini.
Fine. I will wave at a waiter and say, I'd like one of those, please.
I'll actually just pour some of my Ouzo into my iced tea.
Ouzo iced tea?
Ouzo and iced tea, yeah. It's a new drink.
That's really a match made in heaven.
Hang on, Rach is going to have to reboot Discord.
Oh no!
Not sure what's going on.
Let's talk about Wilhelm while she's gone.
Yeah, we should do. What do you think she said to the Drow Mama to get her to
invite her back to Drow Town?
Yeah.
Maybe she showed her a few tricks.
Does that mean Wilhelm has a dominatrix fetish?
And then the Drow matron showed him a few tricks back, and then a Drow baby happened. I don't know. That's just a theory.
Through some sort of fell ritual, apparently.
Yeah, a few sacrifices, a few rituals, and then bam! That's how Drow babies are made.
Were the dark rituals?
You'd have to
Sometimes
ask.
a halfling and a drow.
There we go. She's back with
Just
green.
each other.
We didn't talk about you at all.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So an imp flies back to your table, and they have this martini glass, a extra large martini glass.
Woohoo!
It's filled with some kind of green liquid. There's a lemon rind artfully
Sniff
draped
it.
over the side. It smells of good berries.
Down's it in one.
Oh, wait, do you know what a good berry smells like? Roll
No,
a
but-
nature check.
I'm guessing not, considering my nature's got a -1 against it.
Yeah, roll a nature check.
Oh,
All right, you think it smells like fruit. It's a fruity drink.
that'll do.
Rather than a savory kind of drink. You're pretty sure it's not one of those crappy birthday cake vodka things.
Fab. Downs in one.
You down it in one, and your skin begins to glitter. Kind of a green, glowy glitter.
You mean I look fabulous?
You look fabulous. You look very highlighted. You're kind of luminescent.
Want to get up and do a twirl?
You're going to have disadvantage to hide checks now, though, or sneak checks.
Yeah, but it's worth it to look fabulous.
But you probably already had disadvantage because of your armor, so hey.
Yeah,
cool.
exactly. My size.
It's not like you can have double disadvantage.
Or can you?
Or can you? Double top secret disadvantage.
Like.
Oh, God.
Okay, so you've had brunch, you've had your martinis and your mimosas. The plan is what? You're going to head to Drowtown?
Off to Drowtown.
Off to Drowtown, and Mangoes waddles along beside you. You're going to take the racing lizards?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
But of course, yeah.
Yeah, of course.
You left them parked out at the conveniently placed parking spot in front of the restaurant.
Well, it better be convenient for how much we paid for that. We had a 25 gold tip.
Is Mango's going to ride on the giant lizard with you, Gizmo?
Yes, Mango is a good boy and will quite happily sit where I tell him to sit. Oh, that sounded wrong.
Oh,
Okay.
God.
Yeah, Mango's is a good boy and yeah.
I can't remember if I did a check or a save last time for this, but
It was animal handling.
was it animal handling? Okay, do
Animal
animal handling check to see how you handle your racing lizard.
Ooh.
Horribly again.
Hey, what?
Oh, no.
Oh no, it was a 5. 5 plus 1.
It was a 5+1. You're getting excited there.
I know.
All right. So Culkin and Gizmo and even Wilhelm managed to handle their racing lizards. But Dish and Hermione, there's some struggling, and they managed to cross into another lane and get pulled over.
I think it's my authoritarian style of driving.
Well, I'm imagining it's like Yosemite Sam with the camel. Whoa, lizard! Whoa, lizard! Whoa,
Exactly.
whoa!
Swerving left and right.
So there's a city
And it
guard.
abruptly stops, and then she goes head over tea kettle in front of the lizard.
I'm just trying to yell at my lizard to do the right thing, but it doesn't care.
There's a city guard, and they issue you a traffic ticket. It's just 25 gold pieces.
Oh, God. Good thing I won a bunch.
Do we just pay this
Pay.
at the courthouse?
No, you pay them on the spot.
Oh,
Otherwise,
you have to pay on the spot?
yeah.
Good grief.
This is Vas'Legas. There's no courthouse in Vas'Legas.
It's not my fault, though, really. It's the lizard. I mean, it has a mind of its own, obviously.
Well, there is a courthouse. It's open from just before noon till just after 12 o'clock.
Right, exactly. Just before noon until just after 12 o'clock, and it is not that time yet.
Now, is that 25 gold pieces each, or between the two of us?
Yeah, 25 each.
Yay.
You've got all that plat, you'll be fine.
Yeah. Yeah, it'll go great.
For those listening at home, the plat that she has, she stole from Culkin's pants.
I asked to see it, I believe.
Yeah,
I just hung on to it.
Yeah.
Yeah, you didn't ask for it back. So do you
That's
pay
true.
up? Do you pay up the traffic ticket?
Yeah.
Yeah.
So he takes your money. Like mind the lanes. Learn to drive. Okay, and so you're back.
Honestly.
So once you pay up, you're back on the path towards Drowtown. As you approach the entrance to Drowtown, the flickering magical lamplights seem to dim. The entrance to Drowtown is a large sloped corridor flanked by murder holes. Very inviting. A bit like your in-laws' home, assuming any of you have in-laws. Nobody had in-laws in their backstory.
Yes, Wilhelm has several.
They might live here. On the outside, in bright, magically illuminated letters, reads, Drowtown, forget all your troubles, forget all your cares.
Oh, we've definitely been here then.
And when you walk up to the entrance, a slot in the door opens and red eyes peer out at you. Password? The voice says.
Oh.
Password.
Crap. What was it?
It was password.
It was password.
Yes.
When you say password, she pulls the latch back, opens the door, allows you into Drowtown.
Real
yeah.
tight security y'all got here.
Here we go.
You should really work on your password,
Well, that just means they're gonna shoot us in the back when we think we're on our way in.
And she lets the lizards are allowed in. When you go through the entrance, you come into it's like a large spider-shaped plaza, and there's a lot of different little leg-like corridors leading off to it into different areas and diversions that are available in Drowtown. And you see signs for like giant lizard racing and gladiatorial combat, dire wolf fights, and claw pong, all that kind of stuff. And then you see another sign for the Garden of Webbed Delights.
Okay. Do we think that might be
where we'll
Jade's
find
place?
Yeah, Mistress Jade.
Yeah, that sounds like a reasonable spot to start.
Should we go there?
The Web of Delights.
Good as place as any to start.
Is there, you're allowed to drive your lizards around here? It's lots of
Absolutely.
one-way streets, or? Okay.
There are a lot of people, riding spiders or lizards here.
Okay.
And you
Cool.
saw like the flashing signs for the lizard races. So those are kind of a big deal. There's a lot of traffic going that direction.
We could maybe try that later.
I think that's where we got these, maybe?
Maybe.
Yeah, I think maybe we raced.
Did we win them or did we steal them, though? That's the problem.
Maybe that's where we got all the money.
Don't want to give them back.
I've gotten kind of partial to oily.
There's
here.
lots of people milling about as well.
All right, let's head off.
Some of them are Drow. You might, or you could. Which direction are you headed?
We were going to head off to the Web of Delights, but could we hold up the Drow baby and say, "Does this belong to any of you?"
It's just a good way to do it.
Well, if we could get rid of the baby, we don't have to worry about what else. We can just go see Mick.
That's online with the password being password.
Yeah.
Yeah.
At one point, you do that, and then there's one dwarf who kind of raises his hand, and it's like, it's mine. And then his companion smacks him, and he's like, maybe not.
Culkin will snatch Drow baby back.
And then there's
kind of look aghast.
A Drow sees you, and they're like, isn't that Matron Jade's kid?
Wilhelm.
Yes.
Yeah, but it can't be mine then, because if somebody recognises the kid, right, and I only met her the previous night, then it's not.
Yeah,
mine.
I was at the ceremony. I was at the ceremony.
Ceremony?
What ceremony?
To create the baby?
She took a concubine last night. Yeah.
Oh my God.
No.
Yeah, I think it can still be yours, Wilhelm.
Oh.
Okay, can you just confirm that Mistress Jade is at the Web of Delight to this Drow?
Her living quarters are at the Garden of Web Delights. And I couldn't tell you she's there now because I'm not there now.
No, that's fine. You've been very helpful, thank you. We're glad at Wilhelm.
And she looks at Wilhelm and she's like, do I know you? You look awfully familiar.
Hold up the ball gag in front of his mouth. Does that help?
But the baby still got the ball gag, has he?
I can borrow it from him.
The baby was using it as the baby has its spider pacifier as well as the ball gag as a toy rattle.
Dish took the ball gag, I've got a sneaky suspicion she took it.
Oh, did Dish take it?
Oh, did she hang it on a belt next to a dildo, or was she threatening to?
I think so.
I thought that Drow baby was using it as a rattle.
I thought I think Dish was eyeing it up though to go with a collection of.
That's right, because that's where dildo adjacent came from.
That's right.
So much hilarity ensued.
The party was concerned because they'd lost track of the gimp ball.
Of course, we have to have priorities here.
Every now and again, do you say, "You remember Paco? Remember he's missing"? Are we supposed to care about him a little bit too?
We'll get to him soon enough.
Paco and
He's
Ethel.
fine.
Paco and Ethel are still
Ethel, my snake.
Well, we could head over to where Jade is obviously working.
Yeah, it'd be good to get, maybe
and get rid of
offload
the baby.
Yeah, then we don't have to worry about him anymore.
Because
not that the baby's not cute or anything.
I was quite obviously used and abused and taken advantage of while I'd had too much to drink and didn't know what I was doing. So I can't be left responsible for this baby.
Oh my
Obviously
God.
not.
Wilhelm was skipping out on child support.
I'll give you some gold for his upkeep, whatever, nappies and ball gags and, whatever else he likes to
You
play
think
with.
the baby only good ball gags?
Well, he likes to rattle it, doesn't he?
Okay.
Someone in this group has got maternal instincts.
I'm sorry, but the DM is
Yeah, you-
dying right now.
We broke the DM.
Oh dear.
So will you all come with me to this place to see this Jade lady?
Why are you worried she'll use and abuse
Of
you?
course.
Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah.
Hermione was well
We'll
in
make
there,
sure.
wasn't it? Yeah.
We'll make sure you get out alive this time.
Thank
We
you.
got out alive last time.
Yeah, I know,
Or-
but not unscathed.
Or did he?
Or is
Well, I
this all,
mean,
are we in purgatory or something?
well, we haven't asked the important questions. Like, are you sore when you sit down? Get like
No,
on the like the lizard spine's a little too uncomfortable.
well, I managed to sit on my lizard quite easily and not get a driving fine. So
I'm losing it, and I managed to sit on my lizard.
Oh dear.
Oh, my face.
no, my I'm fine. Nothing hurts or burns or.
So you were
Yes.
used and abused, but
Have
you're
you peed
fine.
yet today?
Oh.
No, I haven't peed actually because I couldn't get into the bathroom because a well-known dwarf was in there washing his balls for.
Oh yeah.
Hey, cleanliness is next to godliness.
Mm.
Gotta have clean balls. Especially for ball gags. You should know that one.
Yeah.
You don't want a nasty ball gag in your mouth.
I'm still dying. So you have no problem finding Matron Jade's chamber in the Garden of Web Delights.
Oh, his great big signs pointing towards her.
Yeah,
well, there's
Jade
signs.
Whistling.
There's signs, but like you ask anybody, and apparently she's a big deal here. Like she's like the ostracized daughter of some really important Drow matron somewhere in the Underdark. So she's kind of a big deal, at least in Drowtown. So people tend to know where she lives, as long as it isn't another tourist. If you ask any Drow, they know where she lives. So
Okay.
you reach Matron Jade's chamber.
Ooh.
Dungeon.
Her room is dimly lit with torches that burn with a purple light. There are lavish furnishings that fill the room, including a plush bed, several divans, a mahogany crib with an arachnid motif, as well as assorted wardrobes and chests. Oh, and the ceiling is crawling with hundreds of spiders that have woven gossamer webs across it.
Not looking up. Not
Frankly,
looking up. Not
that
looking
much
up.
silk might be a bit of a fire hazard.
Definitely not looking up.
What's there to be afraid of, Culkin? It's just an insect.
Is Jade there?
Yeah, Jade is there. I'm moving you. I will share the map.
You're adjusting us on stream.
I am adjusting you.
Manhandling us.
Let me know if it tickles. Wilhelm front and center.
I just had this mental image of Wilhelm front and center, and then like Gizmo behind him, subtly nudging him along with the dishwasher, like bump, bump. Keep
Oh,
moving.
that's why my backside hurts. Oh no.
Hey! I'm very careful with my dishwasher. I don't want it to be bumped in any way.
And Jade sees you and she's like, "Oh, sweetie, you brought Murder Face back."
DM point, can you share the new map? Share the new map.
Oh, did I share? I'm sharing it now.
There we go.
I shared it real good.
Yay!
Share it. Share
it's
it
a big
real
bed.
good. Ooh.
Share dun
Goodness.
dun dun dun. Share it real
Is
good.
there like, is there music playing at all, or I think I missed?
With the Underdark Orchestra by the sounds of it.
Oh yeah, and what the music is the sound that spiders make as they titter in their webs.
Oh.
It's like a soft little thrumming.
EDM, I guess.
It's like a little kind of a faint chittering echo throughout the chamber. It's very atmospheric. It's kind of like, what you would hear in a spa.
Oh right, yeah.
Is it sort of an ASMR kind of a?
Mm-hmm. So Jade immediately recognizes you and the Drow baby. And
Okay.
she calls Wilhelm, "Hey, sweetie, you're back, and you brought Murderface with you."
Oh, what a cute name.
His name is Drow Baby.
That's his middle name.
Awkward silence.
Murderface Drow Baby.
Murderface Drow Baby. What's the last name? We gotta have the last name. For canon reasons. For notes.
Murderface Drow Baby Tenor Thal.
Nice.
Not exactly
do
traditional.
you want me to spell that?
No, I was going to say quite a mouthful, but I'm not going to say that either. This game has just like deteriorated.
No, not deteriorated. This is elevated. This is elevating.
Right,
and we haven't even been rolling any ones.
There's only been one. One. And remember, you can re-roll, and by taking a drink at any time. Except for Dish has an inspiration, so.
But failing is so much fun in this one.
Or you could just drink continuously the whole
Yeah,
time.
that's kind of what I'm doing.
Pretty much, yeah.
And Matron Jade stretches languidly, and she's like, "I slept so well last night. Especially, it was so rough, remember?"
What? That Wilhelm doing?
She winks at Wilhelm, and then she's like, "I really needed a good 8 hours after last night. Thank you for taking Murderface off my hands."
Okay.
We need more details.
Parenting is really hard, and I haven't had any time to myself. I can't even take time to see my friends alone. It's like you pretty much have to have a consort to get some sleep around here. But now I have you. And she winks at Wilhelm again.
Does he have a choker with a lock on it around his neck?
And her eyes kind of narrow, and she's like, "You're not wearing the ball gag."
And on that note,
she's like,
no.
Did I give you permission to remove it?
Oh wow! Wilhelm, you're her sub.
Dear.
Awkward.
I'm screwed.
Last night.
Yeah. Well.
And then she winks again and laughs. Just kidding. You're so easy. But that's probably why you became a consort in the first place.
Oh man.
Who are your friends? Who are your friends? They weren't with you last night.
Yeah, there's Culkin the Dwarf, who's kindly carried Drow Baby around, Murderface.
Oh, is he a nanny?
Yeah, pretty much, yeah.
Oh.
His beard is all tufted out and slobbered on. And
Can I keep him?
Saliva all over it.
Sure, is he yours? Let's keep him. He can take care of the baby for us.
Yeah.
I can sleep every night.
Do I have a choice in this discussion here?
No, you don't.
Culkin will approach the bed and gently place Murderface on the pillow.
And there's a crib too, the like spider motif crib.
Yeah.
See, over to the right.
He's not that good of a nanny.
I was going to say you would not think that was a crib.
Murderface tips over and goes on the bed. Starts rolling around and grabbing his feet. Feet are amazing. Who else is with you?
There's Hermione, who's
Who's a what? These are my friends. Person who does.
They're really good friends. I can tell.
Hermione's the fighter of the party. And then there's Dish, who loves to carry a dildo around on her belt. And then there's Gizmo, who...
I'm the dishwasher.
Oh, yeah, she's the dishwasher. And she's currently glowing because she drank something green.
Which one of you is retiring? Wilhelm, didn't you say one of your friends is retiring?
Retiring?
That would be
Paco. Paco.
You know, the reason we're all here.
Yes. Right. Apparently, I fathered a child and I have no recollection. How am I going to remember who was retiring or whatever? Yes, there's a Paco dude, but we seem to have mislaid him.
Oh yeah, he was with you last night when you were here. I remember.
Did
But
you
the rest of
happen
us
to
weren't.
take him
I
somewhere? and
remember
do
Wilhelm
something?
said his friends, including somebody who was retiring, were at the. They participated in the lizard races. He also was complaining about some gnome wizard who was really annoying.
Wilhelm was
Oh.
saying that, or Paco?
No, Harold.
No, Wilhelm was annoying.
Harold.
Yeah, that's the name. He was complaining about Harold Glimmerswick. I haven't met him.
Apparently we have, but don't remember either.
Oh, and I do remember when you left, your carriage was missing, and you had to borrow some lizards.
Yes.
Are they your lizards?
Yeah. Well, I have a friend at the races, and let me borrow them, and I let you use them.
Oh, okay. Well,
But
we
I
had to-
want to keep comfy.
Oh, you can use them. I mean, with Wilhelm and me being so close, his
Okay.
friends, you are my friends.
Cheers, Wilhelm.
Could you pay for our parking at the casino?
No, we're not that good of friends.
Oh, okay.
You are.
Does that mean Wilhelm can use his lizard?
Oh, he can use this lizard, all right.
God.
Speaks innuendo.
Oh dear.
You know,
oh
we were
dear,
wondering
oh
who might have stolen your carriage the night before. I'm thinking maybe it was either that
Mick.
dwarf boxer. Yeah, Mick Tystone. Do you know him?
Yeah. Well, he's been kind of on our.
He's trying to get in touch with us.
He's giving us a lot of grief this morning. Do you happen to know where he lives?
Oh yeah, he lives
Yeah.
just past the lizard races. If you go out,
Cool.
if you go to the lizard races and then continue out of Drow Town, that's the quickest way to get to the hot side of town.
Okay.
Yeah, there's
Good to know.
signs
I
after
mean,
that
we have a
point.
matter to.
If you just follow the signs that say I'm the greatest, you know, I'm super cool, that's basically will take it to his house. There's also that other gang though, you know, it's possible that they could be involved. Are you sure that Mick Tystone has your carriage? Because it could also be the Shorks.
Well, we have his owlbear, so.
We show we show Mistress Jade the letter from Mangoes.
Oh, you're so fucked.
What?
Do you have the owlbear with you?
No, we've got him safe.
I think he wants his owlbear back.
Oh, damn it.
Well, it
We're gonna do that.
definitely appears that way.
How about you guys go see Mick Tystone about the owlbear, and Wilhelm will stay here with me.
I
think we need Wilhelm. Yeah.
I need
Yeah.
to go with these guys. Yeah.
He's an integral part of the team.
I've got some pretty powerful spells in case we come up against anything. You know, tricksy.
But we can drop him off afterwards.
We'll take the lizards with you.
Did Wilhelm tell you he learned how to press the digitate to clean the diapers?
Of course, he always knew that. He's a natural parent.
I'll do that again before I go as well.
Just prestidigitated like, he was always meant to be a Drow baby daddy.
Yeah. We're leaving the baby, by the way, so.
Oh, that's fine. Yeah. You were only supposed to take him for the night.
All right. Well, you could have left a note, just, you know, because you might have been aware of what sort of state we were in, and we wouldn't know really what to do with the Drow baby.
You were in a
when we woke.
state. You guys all seem rather, you know, low-key today. But I'm not sure if I should let you go. I mean, Wilhelm. Will you promise to come back?
Promise. Scout's honor.
All right, then.
Do they have scouts in D&D?
They do now.
Okay.
Means he takes a ranger level.
Oh, that was good.
Or as a ranger in a previous life.
Does that mean he should be wearing his ball gag when we go meet Mick Tystone? To
Drow
show
baby's
him.
still playing with it.
Free choice. Do you want to leave the ball gag with Murderface to play with?
Does it have any magical abilities that I should know about?
It might tell Mick Tystone that you're confirmed property, and that might be protective.
I will tell you, you do not have to attune to the ball gag.
Good to know.
Yeah, no, I'll tell you what, I'll take the ball gag because Mistress Jade must have plenty more toys for the baby to play
if you
with.
take it, she might see it as a sign of, you're gonna come back to it.
Yeah, true. Mm-hmm.
Even if you do chuck it in the bin when you get outside.
No,
Oh, right.
I'll wipe off the baby slobber, obviously, and put it in my pocket, maybe.
Okay. You can leave it behind.
Are you okay?
But if you want to take it with you.
Yeah, I'll take it. Yeah. I've kind of, grown used to it now.
To show.
It's got attached.
To show your obedience.
Speaking of attached, I have a jar of glue. We can really attach that.
Oh, no.
So she waves bye as you guys leave with your lizards and your ball gag that you're now claiming on purpose.
Bye, Steve.
Bye, Steve.
Bye, Drow baby.
Bye. The baby gurgles and waves, casts fairy fire around you guys.
Pointedly does not look back, but you see the single tear out of the corner of the left eye.
I put a reassuring hand on Culkin's shoulder.
It'll be fine.
I say to Culkin, you may want to comb your beard. It looks a bit
Now,
scruffy.
the baby really did cast fairy fire, so roll a dex saving throw.
Oh, yeah.
Nope.
Not much better.
Oh, that was a check, but it's the same roll.
Are we all doing this?
Yes.
Okay.
Oh yeah! Drink up, Dish. Whether it's Diet Coke or something
Most dexterous person.
I know, that's kind of sad.
It happens to everybody. And
yeah, she rolled a 1 and she still scored more than me.
So you're
you're
all kind of
the highest roll as a
everybody
-1.
except for
Of course,
Hermione.
I would say I've got I do have inspiration and I could technically re-roll.
You
just
could
because
technically re-roll.
Lucky.
For 2 drinks.
No,
yeah, sure.
She has inspiration, so she doesn't even have to drink for
well, I have inspiration, but I've also got the lucky.
Oh, and you're a halfling. Yeah, you're a halfling.
That's right.
You can re-roll for free.
We'll use.
But if she gets another one, double down.
Oh my god.
Oh, well, I'm glad I did that.
That one you have to keep.
I'm keeping that one.
Drink it.
I'm actually
That's amazing.
The glory of fairy fire is I think it's only like a 20-foot cube. So everybody but Hermione gets this pink outline temporarily until you leave the room. But once you leave that 20-foot cube, it doesn't matter.
I know your tricks, Murderface. I know your tricks.
And you hear the baby just laughing as you leave.
Wilhelm, a child needs discipline.
Yeah. I'm sure he'll get it with his mother.
Looks like she's going to be the one to deliver it.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. You're the soft parent, the good cop parent.
Mm.
Does the baby have a whip?
The baby only has a whip if you gave the baby a whip.
A whip or a web?
A web.
Web.
The baby has a web on its diaper, and on its pacifier, on its crib, and all over its house.
Definite theme going there.
Oh, definite theme. All right, so where are you going now? You're going to cut through the giant lizard races on your way to the hot side of town.
Do we want to go back and get the owlbear, or are we just going to continue with saying we'll go see him and give him the key to the room? Because she said we were fucked.
Well,
I mean, we're already here, aren't we? So
we're already
the
here.
room's not on our deposit. If Mick Tystone decides to,
we might need to talk to this guy to find Paco.
Paco paid for the room. Are you gonna just throw Paco to Mick Tystone?
Well, maybe Mick knows.
Is that what Culkin just did?
No, I was just saying that if Mick, destroys the room, then it's on Paco's security deposit, not ours. I'm just saying.
Well, that's okay then.
What if Mick Tystone's has got Paco along with dishes?
Snake. She cut out then.
Oh, Snake.
Yes, Ethel.
Yeah. Such a cute snake.
This guy's got my snake.
So are you headed back to the hotel, or are you headed to?
Lizard
are you cutting
snakes?
through?
This is weird.
Are you cutting through the giant lizard races?
Is it? Is that on the way to the Mike Tystone's
Yeah.
mansion? Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah.
Then yeah, if that's the shortest route, then I think
You'll
yeah.
go through the giant lizard area.
Mhm.
Where was this Libre Inn? Was that in Drowtown?
That's back toward the hotel.
Gotcha.
Yeah, it's like a couple blocks down from the hotel.
Can I do something, please?
Uh-huh.
My dishwasher allows me to cast augury.
Yes.
I would like to cast augury to find out if our best course of action is to go to see Mick without the owlbear.
So, augury, if I'm remembering correctly,
I'm
double checking just what kind of information it revealed.
It just says we receive an omen from otherworldly entity about the results of a specific course of action that you plan to take within the next 30 minutes, which I think this really counts as. So we plan to go see Mick Tystone without the owlbear.
So, what form does this ritual? Because usually there's some kind of ritual involved, or some kind of like set of steps that you do to cast the augury using your dishwasher.
She takes the silverware from inside and casts it like bones.
Sit around.
So how do you cast your augury using your dishwasher?
What about, because I'm so big and strong, that I pick it up and give it a good shake and then open the door and let them drop out?
Ooh, like read.
Oh, yeah. Like rolling the bones.
Make it rain silverware all over you.
Yeah.
Like
and then you read
spoons and forks
you read
fall
how
to the floor.
they fall.
So you pick up your dishwasher, your Sears dishwasher, and shake it about, and then open up the door, and several spoons and forks fall out, and one scrub brush, and the scrub brush is upside down, and you know that means whoa, terrible,
bad results, people.
bad result.
So does that mean we go back and get the owlbear, or we just don't go to see Mick?
Yeah, that's the question, isn't it? I mean, so obviously going to Mick without the owlbear is a bad idea, but it doesn't mean why it's a bad idea.
As you're walking through Drowtown, kind of aimlessly now, there's a kobold, and the kobold lets out a squeal. You! Kobold, remember? Lizard racing! Kobold never forget!
Who's he pointing at?
He's pointing at Gizmo. You don't play fair and square! I challenge you to a race-off! I want my revenge!
He wants his what?
His revenge.
All right, okay.
I want my money back! I bet you 2,000 gold pieces! This time, my lizard will beat your lizard!
What do you reckon? Should we just go for it?
Oh, yeah.
Or should I stomp on him with the dishwasher? All right, we'll go for it.
But before we do that, do we actually have the 2,000 gold if you lose?
Oh, right.
There's that pouch.
That pouch.
I think you spent maybe 300 gold out of that 4,000 gold pouch.
According to my notes, there's 3,750 gold still left in the pouch unless something else was taken out of it.
Well,
however,
the
Culkin
traffic
still
tickets
doesn't know that those were there.
Did the traffic tickets come from your personal gold or from the pouch?
Took the traffic ticket from my personal.
Okay, so then there's still 3,750 gold pieces in the pouch.
Right, well, it's up to you guys because it's like, well, we don't actually know who the money belongs to, so
maybe it's ours.
Optimism. It's very zen.
All right. Very well, Kobold. I accept your challenge.
Yuck! And I'll see you at the races! And you see a bunch of, the word suddenly instantly starts to spread, and these kobolds start popping up out of nowhere. Oh, there's a race! There's a race! There's a race! Kobold, go to the race!
Why do I have a feeling we just bit off more than we can chew?
Yeah.
Gizmo, do you actually know how to raise a lizard?
I don't know. I mean, he's been behaving very well for me.
I mean, I'm struggling just to keep him in a lane on the street.
Yeah, I've not had that problem.
Maybe you need some more alcohol to loosen you up.
Take a drink first. Get some of that. There's no claw wine here. That they don't serve claw wine specifically in Drawtown, but they do serve something that is a close approximation.
I have a flask, a never-ending flask of Ouzo
That's
that
true.
I could pass.
And you got that whiskey that you used to polish your armor.
Yeah, and the whiskey, yeah. But
grabbed
that's
it,
good
the
stuff.
Ouzo.
That's only polishing whiskey.
What?
It's not for drinking. It's not for drinking at all.
If you don't mind, I'll take a bracing shot of that.
And you know how like
Ouzo.
claw wine is
Okay,
fermented.
I'll pass it to Culkin.
Claw wine is fermented potatoes and lobster liquid.
Oh my god.
Well, there's this web juice that they serve.
Web juice.
And it's from some form of fluid that's coming off of spiders. I don't know where it comes from exactly. But they say it's a natural spider derivative is in the web juice. And that's what a lot of the local cocktails involve.
Yeah, I'm going to skip on the drinks and try and stay, fully in control of my faculties for the rest.
But apparently you won last night. This might be how you paid that 2,500 gold pieces to put a deposit down on
that was saying I won because I was drunk.
Well,
yeah, it's possible.
Well, I just cast Legend Lore through the Google machine, and apparently there's 34 different spider species in 17 different families. Excrete guanine, which is one of the ingredients in Red Bull.
Ew.
Gives you wings.
Or something.
So there's your web juice.
It either gives you wings...
It's basically a Jaeger bomb.
Or it's poisonating.
Well, that's a different kind of wings. They're just, spectral, and they fly you into another plane of existence after you die. Still wings.
Now I don't know what to do.
I think we should go race in whatever condition we're in.
Okay.
So you're going to race?
Yeah.